What's going on, everybody? It's a new day, it's a new deck, it's a new patch, it's a new background. I'm sitting outside, that's why you see me squinting like this. And let's get it on. Like, we have a new patch and we see the equipment right now, it costs mastery points. So they reworked this a little bit. We're gonna go with the air-bladed shield, which costs 20 points. Same as those guys. The air stuff is cheaper than the rest, so maybe they reworked this a little bit. We got different types of armor now, like they reworked them a little bit too. You can go for physical. If you're gonna lose 400 health from the strongest hybrid armor, but you're gonna gain 20 physical resistance. So if you're up against a lot of rogues, that might be worth doing. So let's have a look at the deck. Super nice. We got big assassins, Umbre, Malura, Ramfire. We got Seer, our tank. We don't have a Goliath or a Titanor, we only have a Scarabog, so I guess Seer is gonna be our main tank. We got a Dorios coming in as an off-tank support. It looks pretty nice, the deck. I think we're gonna capitalize onto the Steam first, getting the Seer and the Steam to have a nice solid foundation we can build on. Get the dual F in right away. Actually, now we could have just stayed with the Sin Elf and get a second unit. I mean, it really doesn't matter. I shouldn't be doing any of this. We just gotta keep jumping some waves. Hope you all having a great day. A little reminder to go outside. It's always nice to enjoy nature once in a while. Makes you play better, at least that's for me. Always when I take a break, go outside, come back in, I'm refreshed, I'm energized, and I'm gonna be rocking those leaderboards. So for everybody who is still here, who didn't leave after me patronizing people to go outside, thanks for sticking with me. Alright. Yeah, the quality and the performance did drop a little bit. I'm not sure because I'm not on my usual setup, so it might be because of this, or maybe it's because of the patch. Maybe it became a bit more demanding in the performance, like you need better gear. Because actually I was playing on Epic without lags or without anything, so I was really enjoying that, and I hope it's gonna stay the same. We're probably gonna go for double Invoker for the early mid-game damage, and now we're just gonna stack up on our tanks. Let me know what you think about the patch, what changed for you. There has been a few small changes. I haven't seen any patch notes out yet, but we know all the gear of the Ranger changed. We also know the air stuff was reworked a little bit. It's still kind of buggy, it still gives too much attack speed. But it doesn't feel that OP anymore, I've heard people say. I haven't tried it out yet. I don't think we'll try it out this round. I mean, air stuff could work, we just really missed that Titanor. We need that main frontline tank with Granite, who doesn't get damage for the first 4 seconds, so everybody can charge their heals and their shields. Otherwise, it's really hard to pull the full support build off. Let's put her on this side, so we pull the Vermilia away from our units, and let's just roll it. Maybe we should have used the 40 points, but it's always nice to try to use as little points as possible and see how close you can make it. Playing the economy, even though there's no economy there yet. So let's try to get in the Seer. If not, we can get in the little Seer, the Flare. He's still really tanky, to be honest. And yeah, he's gonna just be tanking over here. We got 20 gold. Kind of a bummer to miss out on 20 gold. But we can do it. Like, we're not gonna lose this wave 5. So we're good. Pretty nice. Oh, it's pretty bright outside, even though the sun is not out. If there was like full sunshine, I couldn't do this. I would need an umbrella or something, or at least sunglasses. Today we picked up our new van. I'm gonna do a streaming, recording, YouTube setup in the van. Gonna be the first camper van Illuvium streamer, and we're gonna just go to Spain and surf all summer. I'm really looking forward to that. It's huge. I can stand in it. Amazing. I'm really excited for that. I'm glad we were able to find the right one. Alright, 90 gold. Or mastery points. Here comes the Seer. You're gonna take those 3 guys. Seer's gonna take the Snaily. And we're rolling. We got 4 Scions in already. We got the 3 Earth. We still need a Bulwark. Get our tanks a bit tankier. So I guess Malura is gonna come in sooner or later. And, well, we got Scarabok and Arculon, which are absolutely amazing options. I really want to get in a lot of units this time. We want to get in still the Adorius, the Umbre, probably a Rampfire, and a Malura. So that's already 1, 2, 3, 4 units. We have 1 spot left if we play it like this. If we keep those units in, but I think we will keep them in. And we're probably gonna go for something tanky like an Archelon. I think that's gonna be our late game build. Riptorus is always good to help if they got a lot of assassins. Help with the assassin damage. And we're just gonna roll this right here. Like always, it's the first time I play this deck today. And it's on competitive mode. We didn't catch the Rampfire, which is annihilating our Snaily right here. There's gonna come a big Omega from him. So are we losing this already on wave 7? I hope not. I think Seer will carry us to the victory. But right here, it's a perfect example. If one assassin goes onto your damage dealers, onto your squishy glass cannon, Scions right there, you're in for a bad time. That might be the early game loss and you're out of the tournament. Because we're playing in tournament conditions right now. Remember, this is competitive. It's the first try of the set. So that's what makes it a bit harder. We got a little Fury there. I didn't see him yet. He does a really good amount of damage. He's not to be underestimated. You can really fill up your board with those low-cost units and they will make a big change. Cuculus is really good too with the Enchanter. Shielding all your team once he casts. So yeah, who are we gonna put in? I guess we're gonna go for the Bulwark right now, just to get a bit more tanky. And Seer is gonna catch those 2 assassins, doing some AoE damage to them. You can catch the Oxodon, and you're gonna tank for our 2 main damage dealers over there, and we're ready to roll. Wonderful, let's see if it plays out like we wanted to. Is he gonna catch both of the assassins? Or is Seer just gonna run away? No, he catches them right away. Maybe they did something in the new patch with the focusing and how fast our units refocus onto the assassins, because that looked way faster than usual. Usually he's like almost in the midline before he changes to attacks the assassins. We're gonna give this another try and see what they did in this patch. We don't have any patch notes yet, I think. I haven't seen any. But patch notes would be super interesting. We don't want to focus this Titaner with our damage dealers. It's gonna be, you know, because if you play Titaner, what do you want? You want the whole enemy team to be focusing him. So that's what we are not gonna do. Otherwise, we're gonna play into his cards. Right now, he's gonna shoot his Omega across the field, hitting many of our units. So we're gonna maybe stagger them like this. So they're not all gonna get hit by one Titaner Omega. It's always good to look out for stuff like this. We got 25 mastery points left. We can't upgrade to a dual F. We can't really downgrade anyone else. We could swap him to the assassin, I guess. That will work. Bada bing, bada bow. You're gonna catch Umbre and Titanor over here, and perfect. Looks really good. Since we almost lost the wave 7, we gotta make sure that we don't embarrass ourselves and at least make it to, I don't know. We're aiming for wave 20 like always, but it really depends. Like, a small mistake can cost you a lot, so that's why it's really hard in tournaments to be on point, to not choke. I have so many people, so many great players, I've seen them choke on early waves. It happens too easy, especially if you're a bit nervous. By the way, I recorded some tournament videos. They're coming up soon. I have them ready to go. Just the timing needs to be right. Alright, here, there's the 2 main... There's the 2 assassins jumping in, so our 2 Scions go over there. Our series is gonna welcome those 2 assassins. And we got 25 gold again, so maybe we downgrade Malura and put in 2 units instead. I think that's gonna be a good idea. Which 2 units though? We also would have 100 gold to put. It's very tempting to put one of those big boys in. For example, Adorius. But for now, I think we're gonna fill up the board. Play Scarabog and probably a Fury. Scarabog is gonna tank. Or is he gonna tank? He's gonna tank over here. You're gonna take those 2-3 guys. You're actually gonna something like this, and maybe a Fury over here. Just enhance our damage, get another Scion going, which gives Invokers another 12% Omega power, by the way. Check out the videos from the last few days where we talk about primary and composite affinities. We also talk about all the classes, what do fighters do, what do Scions do. Yeah, wow, Scarabug's Omega really went far. He went from here all the way here, stunning both assassins. That was really nice. Let's check out the Fury damage. It's not bad. It's not that good, but it's not bad. He does 2000 damage, like almost as much as Sephorus. That's pretty strong for a 45 mastery points unit. So that's why we're just gonna keep on filling up and not playing those 100 cost mastery point cost units yet. Alright, we got 1 assassin here, we got 1 over there. We got 2 melees coming in, so that sounds like a job for Seer. Whenever you can get more than 1 around him, that's really good. I guess you're gonna catch the Ramfire, and you're gonna catch the Lulura. 30 gold. Boom. Put this bad boy in here, and let's see how fast the Ranger and the Scarabug will refocus on the rogues. Let's check that out. Hope it's not lagging too much. Really fast. Okay, they changed this for sure. They were turning around right away. That's nice. It's gonna make pathing and positioning a little bit easier. Wow. The Lulura damage, really strong. If you manage the star-nosed mole, if he manages to Omega into a group of units, that's can be really devastating. Look at that, 2500, even though he died so early. That's pretty strong. Blaze Knight did a lot of damage too, wow. The Ramfire dying last did almost the same damage as the Lulura dying as one of the first units. So there you can see positioning is key. If your unit is well positioned to do the max damage, you can get out like 3 times the value out of it. Alright, we got 1 assassin here, but it's only a Umbre. He's pretty easy to be taken out, but we want to focus the dual F and not be on the opposite side of him, so we're gonna go over here. We gotta hurry up a little bit, because we also wanna swap out our small snaily. Or I guess an Archelon will be fine. You over here. You are gonna catch the Umbre. Fury wants to go over here, be safe with our boys. Come on, and you go in the front line. Woo! Damn. It's really slow, this gaming rig that I got right here, so a bit harder to play for sure. I hope it's still watchable, like enjoyable for you guys. I know this is not ideal. The ideal quality we usually have, but I think it's better than nothing, and we'll gotta get back to our normal setup soon. Alright, that was pretty sick. I liked it. Everybody did what they're supposed to do. Good, 25 gold again, huh? That's always when we gotta get creative. If we get out Fury, we're gonna have 70, and if we're gonna get out Archelon, we're gonna have 80. Maybe we're gonna swap Fury for Ramfight and start getting our assassins going. We could also swap Archelion for a Vermilia. If we lose a lot of our trades, no, that would work pretty good. I think that's what we're gonna do. which would just be upgrading, but yeah, we don't really have the mastery points to put in another unit right now. So let's do it. Getting the Doe assassins going to assassinate this Scoriox right there. Really good time to get them in. I hope they're gonna have enough damage. That's the only point. Right here, we got 2 there. We need to catch Umbre with the Scarabug. And she's gonna have a hard time tanking Scoriox and the Sinelf. Let's see how they do. Alright, Umbre is done with Seer. I hope he can survive long enough. Now our Ranger will die soon and then they're gonna refocus onto our Assassins, but he managed to hold out long enough. Also our Sinelf Laser helped a lot with the Scoriox damage. And now they're gonna dodge the Malura. Yep, Malura goes into nowhere and that was nice. Well played, team. That was good. Oh, need to stretch a bit later. Feel rusty. Right, the main threat definitely Scoriox right here and getting attacked by insects. If I get stung by a wasp on the video, it's gonna be a nice special effect. Alright, another big threat is Titanor over here, so we're gonna just tanking with her. We're also gonna stagger our units so they're not getting hit all at once. And yeah, I guess our assassins are gonna jump over there. You can take this assassin right here. Almost too much, a full Scarabug to tank a dash. Well, he's a rake, not a dash. We could upgrade somebody. We got our 25 gold again. We could just upgrade him to be a Malura. Probably a good call. She can take Titanor and rake. If we position her like this, the Kukurov is not gonna go there as well. So she just has 2 units. As long as Seer survives, we should be fine. Start spinning. Once he starts spinning, he gets a bit tankier. Well, that's good. Now our assassins are tanking, and we got Malura in there, which is pretty tanky, so he will be able to hold out for a while. But it's gonna get hard. Definitely a hard round. Ouch, I think we lost it. Damn it. Well, that's how it happens, right? We did some mistakes with positioning. Seer had way too much damage on him. He couldn't unload any of his potential. So we should have maybe put in the Ranger instead of him and put Seer to the left side. Yeah, I'm gonna rewatch the video and we're gonna see how we can do it better. We only made it to wave 14, but I'm absolutely okay with that. That happens. That's your first try and you're gonna try it again. And also, I'm not seeing very well anyway, so it's good that it doesn't go on for too long. I hope you had fun watching this. I see you tomorrow. Thank you so much for tuning in and have a nice day. Bye.